Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz and I'm so happy to have you here with me. So, once again, we are live from quarantine, but today I did my hair because it honestly just makes me feel better. Like once I have my hair done and my makeup done, I'm like, oh, my outlook is just so much better, even though like it's a Saturday when I'm doing this. So all we're really planning on doing is like FaceTiming and playing drinking games with our friends later, but at least I'll feel good. So anyway, that's not the point. If you guys happen to have seen my brands I wanted to try in 2020 video, this brand was on the list. So today we are going to be testing out, giving a try, doing a look with the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dreams palette. If you don't know, Lunar Beauty was started by Manny MUA here on YouTube. He has been around for like quite a while now and it's pretty popular. I think he's back to having 5 million subscribers. He lost some for a while. He was in some drama, but that's besides the point. I neither love nor like hate Manny. I feel very like neutral about him, so that's definitely not the point of this video, but I actually really have always thought this palette was stunning. Like when he came out with it, I was like, I love it. So this is what the front of the palette looks like. This moon, look, it's 3D. Isn't that so cool? And it's shiny. Oh my god, it's beautiful, honestly. The packaging is just next level. So I'm going to be very careful when I open this because I did order this one from Sephora. I've seen this happen, so when I opened it, I was trying to be really careful, but this shade Blue Diamond, so this is the palette, and this shade Blue Diamond is very soft, and I've seen it happen to other people where it crumbles out of there because it's just a very soft glittery shade, and it's absolutely beautiful. But it did fall out. I'll put a picture of what it looked like. It just fell out onto this table that we had. Luckily the table had a towel on it because we're doing a puzzle. But anyway, it was just funny because it like crumbled and I was able to like save it and press it back in there, which is nice. But then, so it's all these like little tiny bluish glitters that come up, and then we have a fluffy black cat named Stella, and she loves to lay on that table, and she is currently covered with this tiny blue glitter. So that's kind of funny. Now we're also covered in the tiny blue glitter all the time because she is. But anyway, so I'm going to be very careful with like lifting this palette up because I don't want it to pop out again. But anyway, this is the palette. It's gorgeous. This color story just like calls to me because like this whole row is just perfect stuff I would use all the time anyway. I really like these two blues. I am a big fan of a blue eyeshadow. For me, I really like it. I know not blue isn't everyone's like cup of tea, but I really like a pretty blue look. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this for you guys and then we'll get into creating a look. So I'm gonna start at the top and go across like this for all of them. I'll read you the color names. Oh wait, apparently it smells like strawberries. I'm gonna be honest, like I can only smell it like the teeniest bit, but I also just put lotion on and stuff, so, and my sense of smell is not great anyway, so I'm probably not the person to ask, but all the other reviews of this palette I've seen, people really like the smell of it. So anywho, so this is Blue Diamond and Sweet Dreams, Ruby Skies and Horizon, Nightfall and Cloudy, Skyline and Sunrise, Sunset and Strawberry Moon. So that's the first two rows. I'm going to do the other row on this arm because I just don't have enough space on this arm to get 5 more swatches on it. So that's the first 2 rows. So this is Lightning and Pink Flash, Blue Sky and Haze, and finally Storm Cloud. That is the whole palette. These swatches like look patchy, but I don't actually think that they will perform that way. It's just kind of hard with swatches, but the shimmers all looked incredible. I really like this color story. I mean, this definitely adds to it, but like just those first 2 rows alone, I'm like, whew, sold. So yeah, those are the swatches for this palette. I'm going to take them off and then we're going to go ahead and put them on my eyes. So this is just something to note. This is a vegan brand, which means that they don't use any carmine in their eyeshadows. So these are pressed pigments, which means that they can stain your skin. So just be aware, because like you can see, they didn't come 1000% off of my skin, but there's also nothing on my skin to protect it from any staining. Like on my eye right now, I have concealer and powder to create a barrier between my skin and the pigment, which I find for me helps reduce any staining. I don't really mind any staining, but just be aware that that could happen, because it just, you can see they're still kicking in my arm there. I'm trying to decide like what direction I want to go with a look, because I think I'm feeling pink, but like, am I feeling like a dark pink with like this one? Or do I want to be like more pink and do this one with some like blue diamond? Let's just see where this takes us. So I'm going to start out with this really fluffy M504, and I'm going to go right into Skyline. Oh, it kicks up a little bit, but I'm sure that's just because they're quite pigmented. They were very soft when I swatched them, so I'm kind of not surprised that that's how they pick up on the brush. So we're going to go and use this kind of as our transition shade. I was kind of wondering like what direction that color was going to go, if it was going to be more peachy or more pink, and it really kind of falls right in the middle. It's a very peachy pink color. So to be entirely honest, I'm kind of obsessed with this shade. I love, love, love colors like this. I'm trying to like plan this look in my head, and it's just, I can't. I'm just so excited, honestly, to try like all the combinations of this, because I'm like, wow, like these and this shade probably create such a cool like smoky like purpley look, but then you could really do like a brighter look with these. And I'm like, I think we're gonna go into this one, but then also go into this one, and we're gonna get a real pink look going. So I'm gonna go into this smaller blending brush. This is the Morphe M505, and we're gonna pick up some of this Sunrise shade. Yeah, that kind of took it more into like a red zone, which is what I expected it to do, and I really kind of like it. It's not like true red, but it's not really like orange. It's kind of, it definitely leans pink. So now I'm going to take this Trendmood X Sigma like flat blendy brush, and I'm going to pick up some of this pink flash. We're going to see what happens if we kind of add that to the mix. So I'm kind of putting it like more towards the middle, because I kind of want it to be a gradient, and I'm going to put a shimmer just like the inner third. This is where we are so far. Here's what I'm going to say about the mattes, because they're different. Like, and that's not at all negative. I'm just saying they're different, because how I kind of expected them to perform from swatching them and even using the first one is very different than what's actually happening. So for being pressed pigments, these are very, and yeah, this lighter one kicked up quite a bit at first, but it like, I think I just like hit it a little too hard at first, because now it doesn't. I kind of regret saying that. I think that was just the first tap into it. It did that, because now I'm not getting hardly, I didn't get a single ounce of kickback in this pan or this pan. Not one. They're pressed a little bit harder than most other shadows, but not in a way where it makes it like difficult to use or like the shade isn't coming up. It just kind of like sticks to your brush and that's it. I don't have any fallout, and I was picking quite a bit of that pink up and patting it on, and a lot of times you just get fallout with that technique, but not at all with these shadows. I am honestly super impressed. So I'm going to take this flat packing brush. This is the Morphe M124, and I'm going to pick up some of Sweet Dream, and we're going to put that on the inner third. I'm going to see how it works dry first, and then if I have to get some Fix Plus, that's cool, and I will. Yes, that looks exactly like I wanted to. I'm going to actually use my finger just a little bit just to see if it changes. Honestly, it didn't really do anything different than this brush did. But that shade looks really cool. So I got curious and I picked up just the teeniest bit of this Ruby Skies color and put it in the center just to help that transition, and it looks really cool. No regrets on doing that. All right, let me do this other eye. I love this. I think it looks really pretty. Okay, let's do this lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M213 little teeny packing brush that I love to use to blend out my lower lash line. And I think I'm just gonna go in, I think I'm gonna go right in to Pink Flash. And then I'll probably blend it out with a little skyline. That's the reason I like to use this little brush, because I can get that pigment right up against my eye, and then I can go in with like this one, this like fluffier Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH39, and I can take Skyline and just kind of buff it out a little bit more. Okay, so because I could absolutely not help myself, I put a little bit of blue diamond, literally just like the teeniest amount on like this inner half, and it looks so reflective and cool. I have no regrets on doing that. But I really just couldn't help myself. I think that color is so cool. I was like, better try it. Okay, let me put lashes on super fast and we'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. So I just struggled so hard putting lashes on. Like normally I'm a wear lashes everyday type bitch. I wear them to work, I wear them to the grocery store, I wear them every single day. Except when we're in quarantine, because no one sees me except Jake, and he doesn't give a shit what I look like. So that was really hard. I am very out of practice on putting lashes on. But anyway, so we have them on. I put a little bit of Lightning, which is this shade, in the corner and on my brow bone. I think it looks really pretty. But yeah, so this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you want to try this palette, or if you have it, tell me how you like it. I am super impressed with it. It's way different than I thought it was going to be, like the formula of it. I don't know why. I'm very excited that I get to cross Lunar Beauty off my brands to try in 2020 checklist. I think that this palette is still on sale at Sephora. That's why I bought it, because it was on sale for $29, I'm pretty sure, when I bought this. So if you were interested in it, that might be the time. Of course, like, I understand that times are hard, so don't buy it if you can't afford it, of course. I just happened to purchase this during one of my stress buying moments. So yeah, I know times are hard, and I hope that you guys are all staying safe and like doing okay and holding it together, because I trust me, I know it's been difficult, but I hope videos like this help you. They help me, so I'm just kind of trying to get back into it and get my motivation back and post and hopefully help others take their mind off of all this craziness in the world. But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about this palette. I'm gonna go eat. Jake and I have been ordering a lot from local businesses, and I think we got a beer delivery earlier, so I'm gonna go have one of the beers from the local brewery. So try to support local businesses if you can, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna go do that. I hope you guys are having a great day, having a great night, having a great whatever you're doing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!